Hey everybody, so in today's video I got a couple of really cool clutches to show you, including a dual sired clutch. So this first clutch I'm going to show you was, I originally bred a pastel stranger hypo clown to an ultramel pied het hypo. And I didn't see them breeding at all. I kind of changed my mind about that particular pairing. I actually had been doing it in another pairing, so I wanted to breed a GCR axanthic pied to an ultramel pied het hypo in order to get pieds that are double het for GCR axanthic and ultramel, and they'd be possible het hypo, which would just be a bonus. So I actually bred two males to this ultramel pied het hypo female. So when I cut the eggs a couple of weeks ago, I was really surprised to see two hypo strangers. So these guys could only be produced from the pastel stranger hypo clown. It's the only male that bred that female that had hypo in it. It's the only ones that had stranger in it. So I hit on two babies in the clutch, had both hypo and stranger. So these would be triple het for clown, pied, and ultramel. They're both females too. So that's really, really cool. Okay, then I got three pieds in the clutch. So the axanthic pied had to have produced those because the father of these two did not have pied in him. It wasn't a visual pied, wasn't a het pied, nothing. So these are pied double het for GCR axanthic and ultramel, and they're also possible het hypo. And these actually all three came out females. So they will be staying here, and one of these two is going to stay here. But yeah, dual sired clutches can be pretty tricky, especially if you don't, if you're using different recessive projects. But this worked out really well because one of the parents did not have pied in it, and the other one did. So it's very easy to figure out. But just be careful when you're breeding multiple males to a certain particular female, because it may be very difficult to figure out what is in the babies. So I'm going to show you another clutch here. This is a really cool clutch. A lot of you guys know I'm pretty heavily invested into the genetic striped clown project, and I've actually been producing genetic striped clowns for several years now, and I had a couple that got up to breeding size this year. I think I produced 3 clutches from visual G-striped clowns this year, and this was definitely the best results out of any of them. This was a banana leopard genetic stripe het clown bred to a cinnamon pewter genetic stripe clown. So the female was a visual genetic stripe clown. And here is the results. This first one is a banana cinnamon G-stripe, and he is 100% het clown. Okay, this one is a pastel leopard G-stripe, and he is, or she I should say, is also 100% het clown. Okay, then we've got 2 leopard G-stripe clowns. So you can see a leopard G-stripe clown compared to a normal G-stripe clown has so much more pattern, and the pattern is real thick and really dark. And that's a pair. And then I produced a couple of pastel leopard G-stripe clowns. I believe that these two are both females. Again, a lot higher amount of pigment than a typical G-stripe clown has, a lot darker pattern, I should say. And then I got this one here, which I believe is a pastel banana leopard G-stripe clown. And that one's a male. The reason why I'm pretty sure that this has leopard in it is because the contrast is a lot higher. I've produced pastel banana G-stripe clowns in the past. They didn't tend to have this much contrast. I'm not 100% sure on leopard in this one, but I think it does. So I think I hit on 4 leopards in this clutch. 5 if you include her. So I basically got 5 G-stripe clowns out of 7 babies from breeding a G-stripe het clown to a G-stripe clown. So it definitely beat the odds on that one, which is nice because I've had some kind of bad odds in these clutches over the course of this year. So let me know what you think. Let me know which one's your favorite out of all these. They're all pretty cool as far as my opinion goes. But let me know what you think. If you want to see what I have available on my website, it's royalconstrictordesigns.com. Actually I think I might have a couple G-stripe clowns on there right now, and probably at some point in the off season, the non-breeding season or non-hatching season, I'll do another G-stripe clown video showing all the different G-stripe clown morphs that I produced this year. I really think there's a lot that we can do with this project yet. So many different genes that I'm planning on adding into it that I'm working on right now, so stay tuned for that. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be back again very soon to show you some cool stuff. I've got plenty of babies still incubating yet, so yeah, more cool stuff to come probably through the rest of this year.